All right, Mr. Lando, what's going on? How
What's
you doing?
going on? I'm great, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem,
Yes,
man. How
sir.
things been with you?
It's been good, man. Germany been treating me well. I'm in Berlin now. Hamburg was well. It was pretty good, so I'm good to be here.
Nice,
Yes,
nice,
sir.
bro.
Yes,
Damn, so
sir.
first time. So if for the people that don't know you, can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Yes, sir. Like you said, Lando. I'm from Kankakee, Illinois. I rap, make music, and I'm also a personal trainer. I have a company called Like Magic Studios. Um, two services. Like I said, we do personal training and then making music, going around. Right now, open mics. I do a bunch of shows back in Illinois, but just doing an open mic tour out here right now. So
Nice,
yes,
bro.
sir. Yes,
All right,
sir.
open mic tour.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
nah, nah,
yeah.
nah, Mo. You coming from the States, you out here now. So
Yeah.
this is a tour.
All
Take
right,
the
for
open
sure,
mic out
for
of
sure.
there.
It's official. It's official. All right,
It's
I
a
got
tour.
I
You know
got
what I
you.
mean?
Yeah.
Wow. So, all right, say that name again from Illinois. What's the name?
Kankakee.
Kankakee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry if you butcher it. A lot of people do.
All right, cool.
You
Because,
good? You good?
that's a little different. Hold on, so Kankakee.
Yep, it's about 45 minutes south of Chicago. It's a real small town. Everybody know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's a pretty poor area though. Like it ain't a
Mm.
lot of money really going through there. It's all just like factory jobs and them kind of really out of town.
Right.
But yeah, small city though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So you live out there now, like
Yes, yes sir. Yes
so
sir.
Kankakee. So all right, that's I'm always fascinated by people that come from like the middle. Not yeah, I mean Illinois is in the
Yeah,
middle. It's the
Midwest for sure.
right? But like where I don't know where that Kankakee is. It
Yeah.
sounds like it's in the middle somewhere.
No, people. It's funny too, cause especially people from the city, like Chicago. That's what we call it, the city. They kind of be calling it like country, cause I mean, if you certain parts of it is kind of around some cornfield. It is, so it do kind of feel like the middle of nowhere, if you want to say that. But yeah, man, Midwest Illinois, you already know. Everybody come from the South though.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but Kankakee, okay, because
Yeah.
like I'm always fascinated by people that come from like the a town like that or so,
Yeah.
and then come out to like Europe.
Yes.
So like, what was that? What made you come out here, bro?
Man, so originally, honestly, I got kind of tricked. My boy, my homie Julius Burst, he's older than me,
Mm-hmm.
but he plays basketball for a professional team out here called the Reapers. And I just randomly like messaged him because I had seen he had like a game where he scored like 30 or something. I just messaged him like, can I perform do a halftime performance for y'all? And they said, yeah. They was like, yeah, do you live here? Do you live in Hamburg? I'm like, no, but I can come out there, no problem. And they was like, all right, when you come out here, we'll have a stage ready for you. Got out here, and he just opening my messages, like he not replying. They even watching my stories. I'm doing open mics out here. He watching them, and like I'm like, okay. He ain't said nothing back yet though. But so that was kind of why I came out here though.
Wow,
Yeah,
bro.
yes, sir, yes,
so
sir.
you DM'd
Yeah.
and said like, let me open for a team I never heard of in a
Literally.
country I never been in.
Random as hell. I kind of didn't. I was kind of like joking, not joking, but like I'm like, man, this could work, but if it don't, it don't.
Damn, bro,
Yeah.
that's a little different.
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
bro. I mean, to even because I guess to find that dude, you knew him or so like that
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
So you kind of put all two and two together.
For sure.
But like still though, just to be like, all right, on a whim, let me just go, reach out to them
Yeah.
dudes. That is different, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, shoot, I felt like social media, that's what it's here for. Might as well try it.
Yeah, but still, that's bold though.
Yeah.
That's to be like, oh, that's something like, okay, yeah, you definitely be hustling because
Yeah.
you just had that thought and be like, yo, I'm gonna hit him up. Like,
Right.
what?
Damn, I ain't even think about it like that, but yeah, you right,
Yeah.
you right.
Damn. Okay. So, so Illinois, Midwest. So a lot of people that listen to this or so, they may not know about the Midwest and know
Right.
about the East Coast,
Yes,
West Coast, the
yes.
South. So Midwest, what kind of vibe you say Midwest has?
Man, that's what's beautiful about it. It's you kind of get like a blend of everything. Because a lot of people are either moving from different places because it's pretty central, especially Illinois. Like you got two of the biggest airports, I believe, like Midway and O'Hare, that fly almost everywhere. And like
Ah.
even people that fly throughout the states, like normally Chicago is like a connecting flight to somewhere. So like a lot of people still come just to visit. But I'll say like you can kind of get whatever you want out of there. The food wise, like you get everything. Pizza is definitely like deep dish is the main thing.
Okay, so that is a fact.
That is a fact for sure. And I think and
Okay.
personally, I'm say Chicago pizza over New York.
Yeah,
we ain't gotta go there. We ain't gotta go there.
Well, look, we're starting good so
You
far.
right,
We're
you
starting
right,
good.
you
Now
right,
we
you
know
right.
deep dish. What's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
What's happening? Oh, so deep dish pizza.
Deep dish
Okay.
pizza is the main thing. And then as far as music, It was. I believe it's the birthplace for dance, dance music, and a lot of jazz came from there too. So that's why you get like Kanye and Common kind of got that well, at least Kanye when he started, he kind of had
Yeah.
that like gospel influence too, because it was just like it's rooted in that kind of music.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah, that like I said though, it's a big culture like blend for real. You can kind of find anything and everything in Chicago and in Midwest specifically too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Midwest. Yeah, because Midwest. I ain't gonna lie. You got Chicago that dominates a lot, right?
Right.
They got the drill music, all those other people, right?
Yep.
We know, the most popular people. Well,
Yes.
I don't know how popular they are out here in Germany, but you got the Chief Keef.
Oh yeah, he the legend.
Yeah,
he the legend. Yeah,
Chief Keef.
Mount
Sosa.
Rushmore.
Everyone loves Sosa, right?
Exactly. Love Sosa. Nah, that's Finally Rich. That's a classic album.
Yeah,
that's a classic album.
I ain't gonna lie. When it's playing on the radio when it first came out, people were like, people at the radio studios would be like, "Yo, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know why people like it, but we're gonna just put it on."
Man, bro, and it's like, I feel like the world, at least the United States, kind of like he influenced everywhere. Cause man, people in Cali start wearing dreads like crazy. The music everywhere. Like I even moved to Louisville, Kentucky for a couple years in high school, and people there was like making music like drill, and it's like this Kentucky, like how y'all even making drill music and wearing dreads and stuff like that, and the videos like he was making at the time, like with his homies in the house, like just posted up, like everybody's doing that now, like
right.
So he's really like a big innovator, I think.
That shit crazy, like because even even out in London, you got Central C, you got some of them dudes, and like they sound. That type of bounce,
you know what
that
I'm saying?
vibe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that shit is still here.
I don't know what they call it. Not grime. They call it London. I don't even know. London trap or something.
Yeah, I feel like damn, I thought it might have been grime, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Cause grime is like Skepta.
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
JMJ or something like that.
Is it like UK drill? I think they call it UK drill.
Yeah,
actually.
UK drill.
Yeah.
I think Drewski came out with a skit about it. Remember?
Yeah.
And it sounded exactly like some shit that you hear out in the States.
Facts.
Yeah. So that's crazy. Okay. So was that always? Because all right, drill music. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I think about music from Chicago, I'm thinking about like, all right, you got your Kanye's, and then even before that, you had Common.
Right.
You had Twista. I mean, Twista. I think he blew up around the same time Kanye.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, Right.
But was that always like the sound? Like, was that like a sound that was always like in the mix? Or?
You mean as far as like was drill always a sound that was in the mix, or
yeah?
I feel like I couldn't really say, because man, coming up, I feel like Kanye and that kind of music just overshadowed anything. So like me being so young, if it was some drill music out, I wasn't hearing it. Like it was pretty much like backpack type music, backpack type rappers, people that was really like trying to tell a story as far as like paint a picture with bars and stuff like that.
Right.
But drill didn't come around, I don't think, until like 2009 and 2010.
09.
Yeah, I feel like because nobody even was using that term before Chief Keef came out. Really.
Yeah.
So yeah, before that it was all like gangster music was around, but nah, that wasn't the main thing in Chicago though.
Yeah,
nah,
because it's
sure.
like, where did that come from?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because that drill shit is like so specific.
Yes, literally.
Yeah,
literally.
that's cause I be wondering that Chief Keef came out, then like Vaughn came out, then like that whole O Block joint, like all that. So it's just like, yo, where are these motherfuckers coming from?
Nah, and it's like a different energy too, like than anything else. Like you feel it different. Like when you listen to it, you know what I'm saying? You might want to go do something.
Yeah, and they do it.
It do aid in some things for sure.
Woo! Yeah, I'll be listening to a song. I'm like, whoa, am I hearing an indictment? Hold on, what's going on? Let me strip this off.
They definitely pull some songs in that courtroom, 100%. 100%.
You be listening to this like, bro, I should not be listening to that.
You right.
Like, I'm not even testifying, but I plead the fifth. I don't even know.
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Oh shit. Okay, so Chicago, but I mean, even before we get into that, let's just talk about you being out here in Germany, bro, because like that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Let me not assume, but I'm assuming a lot of dudes from where you from don't be coming out here to Germany on a whim.
I ain't heard nobody. I'm the first person that I've heard from my hometown, and shoot, my circle that came even this far just to Europe. But it's been a blessing, man. A culture shock for sure though. Just cause
yeah,
I'm gonna be real. Like the first thing that threw me off was probably the staring.
Talk about it, cause some people be like, "What's the problem,
bro?" Okay, like they gonna stare,
right?
And they not giving your face back. Like they gonna look and
Nah,
like,
ain't gonna give it back at all.
And I feel like if you did that in certain places in America, like
Mhm.
people are gonna have a problem. Like what you looking at? Like
Yeah,
what's
big
up? What's up?
problem,
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
immediately, right?
So that was just like, damn. And then I'm thinking it's like, is it because I'm black? But I'm like, somebody's like, nah, it's a German thing.
It's a straight German thing, bro. It's like to the point where you be sitting, because again, I'm assuming it's a rough neighborhood, maybe where you like,
Yeah,
little,
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure. It's definitely parts.
a little rough around the edges, right?
Yeah.
And when somebody's staring at you, you kind of know why quickly.
Yeah.
So when they
Yes.
be out here and be like, all right, a minute passed, you be like, so ain't nothing happened.
You gonna ask a question like
Right.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk off like, all right, now you thinking like, yo, something on my shirt.
Right, literally.
What's going on?
Like what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's okay. So the staring messed you up
Nah,
a little bit.
I'm getting used to it though now. But yeah, out in Germany, man, like I had said, just to spread the music, I dropped a project June 1st called Supreme Superlatives.
Mm.
And a lot of times, like, especially I think up and coming artists too, we release projects and we put it out there, and maybe for that month we post about it and just leave it. But I wanted to end the year off with giving it this right promotion, this right support. So I wanted to come out here and just do a couple, as many open mics as I can, and spread the music. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people, network to people as much as I could. That was my whole reason for coming out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, because, a lot of people, when they think about networking, they think about going to the coast, right?
Yeah,
Or the
right.
South now.
Yeah.
And for you to think about going to a whole different, I mean, for one, I would say that's a very advanced move right there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things becoming global, and for you to have that foresight to be like, all right, let me go out here and just get in the mix out here. That's a big deal. Like, what made you? I mean, I know you reached out to the team and everything, the Reaper team or something, but what made you even start having that thought of bringing your music out here to Europe instead of like the coast?
I'm kind of like just even what we spoke on before, like how Central C is big now and stuff like that. Like I just see, man, rap is pop now. Like rap is the most popular genre. Even though I think it's just been like the first time like rap isn't on the Billboard charts or something like that. It just happened like a couple weeks ago. But rap is popular, man. Like everybody's listening to rap now. So I just felt like I wanted to get on that wave early, like, because I don't hear people really like coming out here or just anywhere in Europe until they're like blown up already or they popping.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, let me just try to do that before. You know what I'm saying? And think, and that was really the process. That was really my thought behind it. Yeah.
Now, that's a smart move right there, because
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When somebody hear somebody going to Germany, especially, I ain't gonna lie, it's a black dude coming to Germany. That shit ain't marketed for us. It's not.
Yeah.
Cause you be hearing it's cold.
Yes.
It's staring. You think it's all white people in Germany?
I definitely did. That was what threw me off too. Is like the amount of different cultures that's out here. I was like, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that threw me off too. Because
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be like one out of a few black people, but when I came out here, I said it another time. I came out here, I was doing like about 10 head nods a day, bro. I was like,
Right.
word?
Yes.
I was like, what's
Yeah.
up? There's like, what's up? I'm like, oh, it's out here too.
Man.
Yeah.
And I didn't know too just how fluent some like a lot of people speak English out here. Like I thought it would be hard to communicate, but people at least understand me and can speak with me a little bit, even like the native speakers here. So I'm like, damn, it was a lot. Like it helped ease my way over here. I was like, damn, it's not gonna be as difficult as I thought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Damn. So okay, so I'm curious, what did you know about Germany before coming out here to Germany?
Bro, the stereotypes, man. Like, and especially from school, like that time of learning about world history, I was kind of zoning out. So like, I only really know about the Germany being like the Nazi Germany and like the World War II history. Like, I don't even really know too much about World War I history. So that's all I know is just about Hitler and all that stuff, all that stereotypes. Like, I ain't really know nothing about Germany, man. Nothing at all.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you come out here thinking like, oh, okay, I might be entering like
Man,
some shit.
Yes, I thought it was gonna be some like some hatred a little bit for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really been like too crazy as far as racism. Like it ain't been, I ain't experienced it too much.
Yeah, here in Berlin, it's like Berlin's so open.
Yeah,
you know, 'cause you see some things that I mean, it's very, very open, Berlin. So they even say Berlin is so open, it's not even Germany because it's just so different. Yeah, because you got so many, like, you got Turkish people, you got people from different, like, Middle Eastern countries, you got black people from all over, you got, like, white people from all over.
Got you.
Right? So it's just like a mix.
Nah, that makes 100%. That makes sense, though. Because even Hamburg was kind of like that, too. It felt like to me, if I could compare, Berlin feels like, and I ain't even been to New York to even be trying to compare stuff, but Berlin feels like New York, and Hamburg feels like Chicago.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, like Hamburg feels like it give me a city vibe, but smaller. And here it's like everything is here, like it's like big here, like everything. So yeah.
Man, okay, so you came out here to Germany. He's like, I don't know what to think.
Man, I was clueless, bro. Clueless.
That's another move too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you definitely told some of your boys about coming out here.
Yeah.
And what did they say when you told them you was gonna come out here to Germany?
They was like, Germany, like you for what? They was kind of like, what you doing out there, bro? Like, what you really gonna do out there? I'm like, man, you know what I'm on. Like, I'm pushing this music. But they was like, all right, man. But they already know kind of how I am. Like, speaking back on me moving to Kentucky, like I moved around a lot kind of growing up. So like meeting people and just having those interactions and just always introducing myself, like I'm kind of so used to it now. I was like, man, it can't be too much different like than that. Like I done did it like 5 times growing up as a kid when I didn't been nervous doing that as an adult. Now it's like, man, I'm here.
Damn, nigga, how different is Kentucky to Chicago? I mean, to Illinois for you to be like, I'm gonna go to Germany. I'm gonna figure it out.
That's real. That's
you
real.
was moving,
bro.
damn.
Man, Kentucky was it was different, but Louisville though, it was a lot more urban than I expected it to be. But shit, just like it's just being like coming from like a more I would say like modern or city urban vibe to like kind of a country southern vibe. Like that was kind of a big learning experience for me. So I felt like, man, let me feel that again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Damn, yeah, because because I'm from the East Coast, so we got like perceptions about the Midwest and the South about like the slow talking, slow moving and stuff.
True.
Was that something that you experienced coming from like that, the Midwest and going down? Because Louisville, Kentucky, that's South.
Yeah, they consider it the South, like it's not the Midwest for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's entering the South. I feel like it's like the first one. But yeah, I experienced that. Like people talking different, the slang a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
What they be saying out there?
Man, like how we say bro, they like bruh, or like they that's how they say it, bruh. Then they'll say like I'm ready to go somewhere. Like that's how they talk.
Damn.
It's some other stuff if I thought about it too that was crazy, like certain things that I caught on to though, and it was just like I'm somebody though that I would never shame nobody else for their culture though. It's just like I always adapt to it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, that's a good way to think about it. And probably what's helping you out now.
Exactly.
So I'm curious. You're a rapper, right? And when did you start rapping?
I started rapping. I actually dropped out of college and so I went to Arizona State for a semester.
Okay.
And I bought studio equipment like for $200 in my dorm, and that was 2017. And I kind of started rapping then, but I didn't really know how to work like none of the Pro Tools or none of that stuff. I wasn't confident in my voice, so from there, I went to a studio in like 2018 and spent like $250 or something like that to like do one song and get it mixed and mastered. And when I heard myself back, I did not like my voice. 2018. So I probably took a little time off from there and was just writing a bunch, just working on myself. And I wasn't even recording. It was just really like writing raps a bunch from like 2018 till 2023. I dropped my first project in 2023. So officially, I'll say 2023 is when I started rapping.
Wow, bro. Yeah. I mean, like, what? First of all, again, I'm starting to sense something here that you like to just go. You just like go.
Yeah.
You don't even wait. You was like, yo, I don't buy $200 worth of equipment. I don't even know how to work Pro Tools.
Man.
And like, look, as a person that I dabbled a little bit in beat making, for you to start with Pro Tools and not Fruity Loops at least, that's a move.
Right. And I ain't know though, man. I was so impulsive at the time. Like I still am, obviously, if I'm here.
Yeah.
But just whatever I felt like I wanted to do, man, I did it at the time. Wow. Like that's kind of where my mindset was. Like even going to Arizona State, man, like I ain't had no big scholarships. I graduated from high school in Louisville. That's my last 2 years. Like I said, I lived in Louisville. So like to go all the way over there to Arizona, it was like, bro, are you sure you want to do that? My mom was like, why do you want to leave me that far? I'm like, I gotta do it.
Why? I don't know.
Literally, I gotta go see it.
Damn, yo. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, yo, going to like, cause yo, Fruity Loops is like so easy.
Yeah.
So like for you to do Pro Tools, you like, nah, yo, I need to go to the studio.
Bro.
Spend it's like, dog. Yo, get yourself a cracked verse and Fruity Loops. You know what I mean?
I wish I would have did that, man. That would probably save me so much time.
What?
So much stress. Because I use Fruity Loops now, though, and it's so much easier.
So much easier. They got the little buttons. You can click it. It lights up. It doesn't light up.
Man,
oh, my
I'm
God.
like, why did I? But Pro Tools came with the equipment that I got, though. So that's why I believe, like, I went straight to that, though. Yeah.
Yeah, Pro Tools, man. That shit's like you working like a whole different
Man,
like
what?
language and shit.
I ain't even open Pro Tools, and I don't even know since when.
And you got to be a pro to use that tool.
Yeah,
you got Pro Tools, Pro the tool.
They say it for a reason.
Yeah, for real, man. Damn. Okay, so you started 2023. So yeah, you just starting out or whatever.
Yep.
And you already making these big moves. That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are your influences? You say when it comes to music.
When it comes to music, rappers, Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
He's my favorite, like my first favorite rapper. Like my first CD I ever bought was a Wiz Khalifa rapper. I told my mom, like, rolling papers, I need that. I wasn't thinking about weed or nothing. So
you told your mom?
Yes, I need that.
Give me rolling papers. What do you mean rolling paper? No, the album.
The album, but she got it for me. Funny thing is, it was from Walmart, so I don't know if you know Walmart got the clean versions. It's like
they don't got dirty version?
I don't know if they do now, but at the time he dropped that in 2011. It was clean. So I'm listening to it like, damn, I want the dirty version. But the first album, Wiz Khalifa.
I mean, and you support it, which is dope. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure at the time there was Dat Piff was probably out.
Yes,
all that.
It was. Yes,
so
it
like,
was.
yeah, you was like, nah, let me buy the actual.
I need that CD.
You need a CD.
Man.
You was like, nah, no LimeWire,
Yep,
no.
Nope. I was on LimeWire at the time, but no, I need that. I need the full official.
Yep. Okay.
So Wiz and Wale. Wale is
yeah.
my second favorite. It's kind of like 1A, 1B. Like, cause Wale, I think to me, he's like the best rapper. Like, he can out rap anybody to me, like that's in that generation.
Yeah, he's
like,
a good rapper.
Man, he be barring people up. His flow is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So Wiz and Wale is be my two like main inspirations and influencers. Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yep.
Nice, man. So, because those influences like Wiz Khalifa, he's from Pittsburgh,
Yep,
right? You
exactly.
know, Wale from DC. So
Yep.
those like distinct, different type of styles.
Yes.
That is not really Chicago. So
Nope.
that's like very interesting that you pull for those two people and then bring it all together. So
No,
your
for
flow
sure.
must be like very, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that's what a lot of people say too. Like, I'm kind of out the box. Like, even as a person though, because I can remember growing up. I remember my sophomore class, like it was some business computer class we had, and we had to make an Excel sheet, and on it was like favorite food, favorite blah blah blah, and favorite rapper. And I remember putting Wale. And one of my homies was like, Wale, like who listen to Wale? I'm like, damn, bro, what you mean? He crazy rapper. Like, what you mean? But coming up during that time, like my sophomore year, that's when drill was at its like peak though. So you know what I'm saying? Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Herb, like all of them was kind of so popular. Like listening to Wale and stuff was like, what? Like that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that must be so interesting, bro. So you must have been like an anomaly, you know?
I kind of was, bro. Like I love all of that music too, but when I'm by myself, I was listening to that. Like I said, Wiz and Wale and a bunch of other like J. Cole, Kendrick. That's kind of what my ears was at.
Right.
You know, it
and
wasn't.
Look, that's a sensible thing. When you really think about it, if somebody listen to drill by themselves in their room, it's like, that's like a black version of a school shooter that's about to do something. You know what I mean?
For real, though. For real.
You just like in their head just going, you like, man, yo, hey.
I don't like real talk. But
that shit I don't like. You like, you gotta knock on this door, be like, hey, you got any friends? Nah, I'm just by myself. Nah, you gotta get your friends to listen to this music.
Nah, real talk, though.
Yeah, you gonna be sad listening to that. That's that shit I don't like. It's like, what you don't like?
Depressing as hell. But I fucks with Keith though. No disrespect, Sosa.
Yeah, no disrespect, man. He's out there in California now.
You see, he left it. He
making complete sentences now on interviews,
exactly.
Right? You know,
man, came a long way. He used to skip interviews.
Yeah, he used to be like, just mumble and shit.
Man,
now he speaks clearly now.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah, I think that California gives me a nice perspective. I'm like, whoa,
mature.
I'm like, check you out using the word perspective. All right, check you out.
Shouts out to him, man.
Yeah. All right, so damn, you out here in Germany, you doing your thing and stuff like that. So I guess in with Europe and stuff, right? I think in America we have this concept like Europe as like this one big place,
Yes.
or so. Did you have like any countries or so that came to mind, like aside from Germany, that you just came to mind before coming to Europe? Like, y'all, what this is about?
Yeah, Italy for sure. Cause one of my close homies, Nico, he's Italian. And when I'm at his house, like their culture is like it speaks like it's loud. You know what I'm saying? That Italian culture, like from the food they make, even like the way they talk. Like I think his parents might be like the first of their generation to come over here or whatever. So just talking with him and learning from them, Italy was always one. And then me being a pizza and pasta lover, like that's so simple, but I definitely wanted to check that out. And then the UK, just because obviously London is just so popular, you know what I'm saying? Those are just the two though. UK and Italy was pretty much the only ones that I really even like knew about for real or knew anything about.
No,
I was curious about.
And it's right there too.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you out here, you kind of figure it out. It seems like I don't know, for people that I know, it just becomes a thing where you can just come back out. Right. You're just like, oh, all right, like I'm surviving. Ain't like I have to.
Exactly.
It's probably better to know how to speak the language, but obviously English everyone speaks, so you don't have to like have to know it to like maneuver.
Yes.
So that's dope. So right now in Germany, you told me that you stay in a hostel right now, it's like that. And how is that? Because that is not an American thing. That is a European thing for real.
All right, man. Shouts out to Nico, because he the one that told me, like, man, you can stay in hostels for cheap.
Yeah, of course he would say that. That's what he do all out here.
Bro, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, bro.
This motherfucker only been out here a couple of days and it's a journey.
Look, the Hamburg one, I stayed somewhere called the Generator Hamburg.
Oh, okay, Generator's not bad, yeah.
And it was like, thankfully, like they was clean. Even the one here is clean. So that was my main thing I was like scared about. Like, man, is these places gonna be clean? It's so cheap to stay. Like, but like staying in a room with like up to six people was something I had never really did before like that, especially like traveling. Like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Like, but it's been fun though, cause like it automatically forces you to kind of at least introduce yourself. So you're gonna meet some people. But the hostel's it's been funny though, cause like these bathrooms tight as hell. The bed's like small, the comforter's small as hell, like. But it's been cool though, man. I feel like it's been real humbling. It's been forcing me to like get out the house too, or get out the hostel. I'm not gonna stay in the hostel and just sleep in my bed all day.
Nah, especially around 6 people.
Yeah, man. And then people coming from all different parts of the world. They got their own way of living. You know what I'm saying? Just really, really respecting people. Respecting the smells.
He's being very diplomatic. I like it. He's like, it's been a journey. A lot of different ways of life. Like, yeah, that sounds like somebody snoring too loud.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Somebody just walking around with underwears. He's like, all right, what's going on, bro?
Oh,
you don't even know anybody in here. You just walking with drawers on.
Man, bro. Yeah. Man, talking on the just the other day, it was some guy. He was on the phone. He's an Indian guy. Mm-hmm. He's talking for like an hour straight, but loud as hell. And after every sentence, he does like some cough. Like he's talking, and talking. I'm like, bro, like, you good? Are you sick, or is that just like, you know what I'm saying? But I try not to rub on nobody's toes too much. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I just got here. I ain't trying to get sick at all.
Man, bro, please don't tell me you sick. Like, well.
For a whole hour coughing, I would have been like,
literally, I'm not exaggerating, bro. He talked for an hour, loud as hell, on the phone, and coughing his ass off. I'm like, chill, bro.
Damn, bro. Chill. So yeah, you learned about different cultures immediately.
What?
Wow, you getting like a cultural crash course.
Yes, 100%. Even the guy that I'm staying with now, can't remember his name, but he's from Nigeria. Mm-hmm. The other guys, he's from here. So yeah, like you say, like, man, a culture blend.
Wow, bro, that is dope. I mean, yeah, 'cause hostel, that is like that is not an American thing at all. If anything, the only thing I knew about hostel before I stayed one was the that movie Hostel.
Yes, I love that though.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
Good movie. In real life, I was afraid. I'm like, yo, a little kid is gonna cave my head in with a pipe. Right. Yeah, right. I'm like, let me not go in no alleyway with cobblestones.
Nah.
Or like 4 or 5 little kids jump me. One have a pipe just
real talk though.
Just hit me right over the head.
Real talk.
Yeah, but hostels, man. Oh, okay. So Hostels, and you also said you was connecting with people too, right? Like they're telling you where the party's at and everything, right?
Yes, cause in Hamburg, I went to this specific skate shop that's kind of popular as far, cause I watch like skate videos, just like in my passing time. Like if I'm listening to music or if I don't want to like literally watch something, I just throw on a skate video. And it's this place called Mantis Skate Shop, in Hamburg. And I went there and I just wanted to just see what it was like in person. And they were so welcoming, bro. They played my music in the shop. Like the owner of the shop, he was there. He shouted me out on his Instagram and played my music. And they introduced me to some of the workers. So I had met with one of the workers, Eric, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna show you around." He guided me like another day, took me to like some exclusive places, like some of his favorite foods, different places he hang out. So yeah, it's definitely been like welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, nah, especially when you coming out from the States and you got music and you got some type of like, you know, dedication, motion or whatever.
Yeah.
They with it. They be like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, let me show you around. I think you're a cool person. So they really open out here when it comes to, you know, like meeting somebody new, especially somebody they connect with.
Man, that was great. And that was something I didn't expect. I thought I was going to have to like really work hard to try to like network the music. But man, that shit was so easy. They wanted me to be out here, it felt like. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, so you probably like, shit, I need to come back.
Man, what I'm thinking now, like, which week am I coming in the summer? And how long I'm going to stay?
Summertime is a good time, bro. Yeah, unfortunately came during the winter time.
Right.
So winter time is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
But I feel like, too, even coming in the winter, with it being my first Europe trip, my first solo trip, I think it was better to come in the winter because now it might be something to look forward to in the summer, or it might like I could think it's gonna be even better. You know what I mean?
Good point. Yeah. Actually, that's a good point because then you already having good experiences when it's cold, so then it's just only gonna go up from there.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, summertime, bro. Yeah, it gets different.
Yeah.
It's like every country or every city in Europe changes.
Okay.
Like to a level where you're like, oh wow, I didn't know people could act this way out here. You know what I mean?
I got you.
But you already having a good experience out here, so then it's all gonna work out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be good.
Yeah. In what ways would you say that like it changes here specifically in Berlin? Like
changes.
Yeah, like once it turns summer, like you like as far as the people, like how different do they get?
Oh yeah, I mean first of all they open, they talk more. Okay. So like more smiling.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, no one's 'cause everyone here they walk a little stiff, they're kind of like going to where they need to go.
Man,
here summertime, bro, like people at parks, you see people open, they're out and about. They even got parts of the park where people be naked. So like I think it's like Copa Fry or something like that, like Body Free or something like that.
I had to check that out.
Yeah. I mean depending on which park, not all parks have the right type of nakedness.
And some I ain't gonna want to see you say.
Yeah, you gonna be in there like, damn, I ain't know the human body can grow like that.
Hell no.
Like, oh, this is different.
For sure.
Yeah, so cause you be chilling, walking in the park. There's no signs, by the way. So you walking and you just walk. You be like, yo, is that somebody naked?
Yeah.
And you see somebody bare ass. You be like, oh,
could have warned me a little bit.
Yeah, you just walking. It'd be like a regular path. You know what I mean? So you got that. A lot of outdoor parties. And you just feel like everyone's outside, outside, like even parks. It'd be like a vibe at a park.
Got you.
So like it's just outdoorsy in a way that you wouldn't think a city would be.
I got you, man. I believe that too because another roommate from my hostel, he's gone now, but he's from the Netherlands. He moved here though, but he said we went out to one of my open mics and we were down by like the TV tower. And it's somebody named Mr. Berlin that's here. It's some older guy that brings like a karaoke speaker and he just rapping, singing songs like out in the public. Mr. Berlin. And he knew about the guy. Like he was like, he had told me about him before we even went to the open mic, and we just happened to see this dude. And this dude, it's cold as shit, obviously outside. And he going hard though, like singing, he interacting with the crowd, like all this stuff.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, he doing this in the cold like this? It's freezing. I know he turning up in the summer. Like I know,
bro,
I know he has to.
You bring a speaker, you start turning up, people come around.
Yeah,
they even got that thing where what they call busking, where you put a hat down and people start giving money.
Right, yeah.
So like, and people make money off of that, like for real.
Okay.
To a level to where they can sustain themselves and keep on going.
Okay.
So like, summertime is just different out here.
Shit.
I would say.
Man, I believe it. Though, cause I'm sitting here like, I'm cold as hell. You ready to go? But like, he was entertaining, and I mean, he was entertaining. But everybody around was like waiting to they wanted next song. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, support for music out here a little different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably you probably shocked like word.
Man, bro, everybody. If it's under 50 degrees, everybody's trying to go in the crib, in the house. At least back in the Midwest for sure. Like, ain't nobody trying to be outside. Like,
especially for music they don't know about.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, come on now.
Yeah, it's wild. So you said you went out a little bit while you did open mics and stuff like that. But have you gone to like any like bars?
Yeah, I went to here. I went to the Matrix early this week.
Matrix.
There's some I don't know how you say the neighborhood, but Fried Rich Shin.
Oh yeah, Friedrichshain.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
butchered the hell out that word.
I said that too fast. I don't know how I felt about that.
Damn,
I was like Friedrichshain. I'm like, oh damn.
You speak German?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Einbischen, as they say.
Okay.
Einbischen, a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went there though in that neighborhood, and they played like pretty modern music. There was a lot of hip hop they was playing. It was somebody's birthday in the hostel that we were celebrating. So.
Oh, nice.
That's what we went out for. So I've been there. And then like the other ones has just been bars for the open mics. Like I ain't really went to no other clubs, but that's been it. And it was fun though. Like it's funny too, cause the outside of the door, whatever, they like open 7 days a week. 20 like I don't think it said 24 hours, but 7 days a week. I'm like, damn, y'all don't close at all. Like
yeah, it'd be like that. You know, they even got clubs out here where people they'll come in on a Friday and then they won't leave until like that Sunday or Monday. So literally they come in from a different city and they just stay there.
Damn.
And like these clubs sometimes got like a couch or they got like places where people can sleep. So it'd be like a situation.
Damn,
yeah,
the
bro.
party scene out here is a real party. Like that's crazy, bro. That's
and it's
crazy.
light too. They used to be crazier back then. I heard like 10 years ago. It used to be crazier.
Wow.
Yeah, like crazy.
I can't even imagine it getting crazier, bro.
Yeah, I mean, man, you know, we talked about off air, but like, you know, a little bit of these clubs that be having little things that happen in there.
Bruh, I hadn't heard of that one. I'm like, what? They doing what? This and that?
Yeah, it's real. I got a couple friends that been there, and it is. Like, you go inside, order a drink, and then you look down, you see somebody getting this shit, you know, get somebody, you know.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Orgy clubs?
Orgy clubs. Some girl be on a swing, 8 dudes be, you know what I mean, in there, you be like, oh, and you just getting a bit, you just walking around.
Bro, I almost, like, don't believe it, though. Like, I almost want to see it to believe that shit.
Yeah, that shit real. Because you be talking to people, and they be like, how's your weekend? Yeah, I went to kick. Oh, yeah, so what was happening out there? They tell you casually.
Yes.
And you be like, whoa, hey, what? And then other people like, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, you know. And everyone's so casual about it. You be like, hold on.
Man.
Yeah, it took me a while for me not to, like, be outwardly, like kind of, like, shocked.
Yeah.
Because at first, you be like, yo,
yeah,
what? Like,
that's exact. I'm trying not to, like, feel like a newbie or sound like you could tell I'm, like, not from here when they say that stuff. But it come off every time. I'm like,
that should be different. But you be like, hold on. So you mean, and again, like, because you be feeling crazy because you're the only one shocked.
Mm-hmm.
You be like around a group of people, and you be the only one be like, yo, so hold on. So you trying to say you asking follow-up questions. Everyone's trying to like move the question along. Be like, yeah, so isn't it cold today? Like it's getting colder. I thought last year was not this cold.
Right,
like,
bro.
Nah, fuck that. Let's
get back to that. Right.
Yeah. You like, hold on. Who was on a swing? Who was in the pool? And how many?
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
I need all them details.
Yeah.
Let me know.
They be casual about it. You be like, my bad. Sorry, I was interrupting what y'all was talking about. What's going on with the weather?
Real talk, bro.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, so now, you out here. Yeah, because I'm always just thinking, like, how it'd be crazy when people will come from, like, the middle of America and then come out here. And, you know, again, just hearing what you're saying, like, about you, the music, the influences. Yeah. Also, too, I ain't gonna lie, like, you saying you into skating. You watch skating on your off time.
Yes.
So that. It's not as different as it was probably. Well, I don't know when like skating. Like, was that something you always into?
I was always into it, but I never really skated just because playing sports. Well, first of all, the skate culture kind of died like when I was coming up in Kankakee specifically. Like we had one big skate shop, but it closed down. It was like on the main street that's in our town, but it closed down. And then after that, like. We had a couple skate parks, but them started getting closed down. Dang. So once I got to age of skating, like, I didn't even skate. Like, it wasn't really there for me. And then playing sports, I feel like you'd be nervous. You're going to break something because I play basketball. So I didn't really skate, but I always played the game. Like, Tony Hawk games was my favorite games, bro.
Yeah,
like, all of them was my favorite. And then just watching, like I said, watching skate videos. Like, I've been doing that. So, yeah, like, that I feel like it in itself was already kind of different from like black culture though. Like you know what I'm saying? So like it was never like the culture shock thing was just I was used to it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like being different. I was used to being different, I should say. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It is something that's important to bring up is that Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I think that thing really broke the mold for like black people and skateboarders.
Oh yeah.
Cause nigga, when that shit came out, bro, I was a skateboarder. I used to watch the X Games and shit. I was like, yo, that's a 920. Oh my god, you know that's a kickflip. I was calling out this shit.
Real talk, bro. It definitely, like you said, it broke that down. Cause I ain't know no skaters for real before that. Like I ain't know no tricks or nothing. But I'm learning it all through the game. I'm beating the game 5 times.
Yeah, they had them songs too. You start memorizing them songs,
right.
You know, you gotta wash your ass if you must, or else you be funky. You know, all that weird shit.
Yeah.
Even some rock songs.
Yeah.
I mean, hearing that shit, I'm like, yo, I'm doing kickflips.
This shit goes. This shit's hard.
Yeah, you know. Doing kickflips. I'm like, oh shit, you know, I'm like, damn, I'm really listening to this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Damn, yo.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, 2, 3.
I just beat 3 the other a few months ago. Cause I still got my PlayStation 2. Like I don't got a P5. I got a PlayStation 2 still. I still play that shit.
Oh, you a different nigga. Damn, hold on, bro. wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. PlayStation 2, I'm never giving that up.
Okay, we got to break it down because PlayStation 2, one of the best consoles ever out there, right?
First
of all, how the hell you still got that thing working? Because like that weren't that little thing that you try to put the CD in and then it didn't scan it or got that red screen of death or some shit. I don't know.
No, if it don't work, it'll just go. It'll make that loud ass noise and then it'll just go to like the main menu. It don't even go to the game. But this PlayStation 2, it's not the same one that I had though. I bought it from like something like vintage shop or something like thrift store that we got back in Kankakee. But it still worked though. That thing still worked, bro. I bought a lot of games for it, like NBA Live 05, like NBA Street Volume 2.
NBA Street?
I got 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
Best game, bro.
What?
NBA Street is crazy.
Yeah, you having a good time.
Come on now. It's so nostalgic.
Damn, NBA Street Volume 1 and 2. You play NFL Street?
Yes, I got the third one with Chad Ochocinco on it.
What?
Yep.
Oh, NFL Street, that's another one right there. Oh my God.
Bro,
when that was out, Madden, I don't know how Madden was doing then, but
I didn't care about it. NFL Street.
You doing all them tricks and everything,
you know what I'm saying, bro? I could jump off the wall. Why do I want to play with a full line and 11 people, bro?
Yeah,
Give me the quarterback, running back, and the wide receiver.
Right.
And the center. That's all I need.
And the actual field was like, what, like probably like, I don't know, like 20 yards. Like, it's not even that big.
Exactly. They doing it in like parking lots and all this type of stuff. Like, come on now.
Yeah, you just scoring back to back. Game be fucking 90 to 70 or some
going
shit.
Crazy. You got game breakers. You running through the whole team. Like,
right. You know, you can do combinations and shit like that. You know, you play, all right, up, down, left, right, or some shit. You do some,
But that's games to me, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, 2K and all that is fun, but like a true game, I'm doing tricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be like, it shouldn't be real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to do this in real life.
Yeah, you know, you running routes and shit. You like, damn, y'all feel like an actual coach, yo. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you got to be playing Madden. You got to be like, all right, so what route? This and that. Who's this best person?
It's so advanced now. Like, these people is crazy. Like, knowing formations and all that.
Right. Now they got them simulators, you know, like where you, well, I mean, they had it even on, even with NBA Ballers, they had something where you like that little career mode joint.
Yes. Yeah.
That's like the whole game, really, right?
I was going to say, but I like that game, though, a lot. NBA Ballers was a fun one, though.
I think
it was like 1v1.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was like 1v1. Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually was good. Yeah, because he had something that was trying to really lean into that. Okay, let's manage this person's career.
Yep.
You'd be like, all right, you know, I'm not really into basketball this much to really be like, all right, what's the cap table?
Exactly.
This and that, whatever.
You trying to form a dynasty and all this.
Yeah, you know, you got to worry about the GM and like all the regulations.
Yeah,
like,
all this extra stuff, man.
Like, I ain't trying to be the actual agent. What's going on? This is crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or
GM.
Yeah, it's crazy. But damn, yo, that's a throwback right there. PS2. All right, so this kind of helped me shape like who you are as a person.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got a vintage PS2, bro.
Bro, and I feel like that does go with my whole personality. Like, people say, like some of my clients that I train, they say I got an old soul. Both of my parents, though, they was born in the 60s. So I got like older parents compared to my friends.
Oh, so
like, yeah.
How did that affect you?
Man, shit. Growing up, like, it was it's funny because like my parents, they didn't really like know what was going on like of today's time. So like I was always to myself, but I got an older brother that's 11 years older than me. So like I would connect with him, but my parents was just always out the loop with shit. So like it was just me. Like I was just really like loving. I guess that made me like love everything that I was into even more though, because it was like just me interacting with it at home and stuff like that. My parents though, like they kind of had old school ways. Like they let me go to my friend's house, but you ain't staying the night. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all my friends can stay. Like all they parents cool about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, we ain't doing that. Like I don't know them like that.
That type like of that thing. Type of shit.
Yeah, yeah. Damn. So yeah, it was kind of like stricter a little bit compared to my friends, but it was cool though. I feel like it made me who I am today, so I ain't complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, also you said you do personal training as well. So
yes,
how'd you get into that?
My first job when I left school and all that, my first like main job that I stuck with because it was hella jobs like fast food and all that. But the first one that I was with for a while was a YMCA job. I was a sports specialist as they call it, and that's really was just like running programs there, like the youth sports programs, making sure everything is flowing. You know what I'm saying? The practices, the coaches are showing up, players are showing up. And in doing that, especially in Kankakee, you're going to have coaches that don't show up to practices and stuff like that. And the sports specialist fills that role. So I would be doing that and just like coaching and like helping these kids develop like in these sports. And I'm like, bro, I could do this like on my own. Like I could do this one-on-one in my way. So I took a 6-month course and got certified for personal training. And ever since then, after that, I quit the YMCA and was just training on my own.
Wow, bro. Yeah. So you train, and you say you do virtual
training. Yep. Like, shoot, yesterday I had 2 sessions. 3 sessions, actually, yesterday. So, yeah, I do virtual training if I'm traveling. But I do in-person training back in Kankakee, though, too.
Wow, bro. Yes, so you do so you working from home?
Yes.
What?
Yes, sir.
Is that, so like, how does that even work? Like, virtual training, working out, that
so
type of thing?
it thankfully, everybody that I'm virtual training with now, I began in person. So we already kind of got that trust. But virtual training, you have to be really good with your cues, your coaching cues, because you can't really be there to move a person. Right. So like, for example, like we doing a bench press. A lot of people will go like they arms straight 90 degrees out. And I'll have to tell them like, no, you got to tuck it like 45 degrees, you know what I'm saying, in the middle. You don't want to be close to the body. You don't want to be super far out. So things like that, you really just got to like know how to cue people into the right positions. But outside of that, man, it's the same. Like it's just guidance. You know what I'm saying? You just guiding that person through that session. Normally it's like 30 to 45 minutes. I think 1 hour on the phone or tablet is a little bit too long. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Long,
but yeah, it's just like that, bro. Just like that.
Damn. So hold on. Because virtual, that requires the other person to set up the camera in a certain way, too. Yes. So you probably got to teach people how to, like, you know.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yo, you could be a content creator, bro. Yeah. You're teaching people how to set the angle right, make sure that, you know, stabilize, That's true. Make sure the sound is good.
Bro,
the lighting.
It's been so many times, though. Early on, like, I couldn't hear people or not even just the hearing. They would set it up at an angle where, like, I can't see their full body. I'm like, all right, come on. What we doing here? What we doing here, bro? Yeah. So, yeah, I got used to that now, though, but, yeah.
Damn, did anyone ever try to cheat you, like, on some, you know, they doing exercise, but they try to set up the angle in a way where you can't catch it?
Bro, 1,000%. Or they do it my client, Dakari, right now, that's my boy. But whenever we warm up, he'll always, like, do half of his body. You know what I'm saying? So I can't see what them legs doing or something like that. I'm like, come on, bro.
They doing like half squats. Yeah, like, you gotta
all
really
the way, all the way,
you know, doing push-ups. I ain't seen, you ain't really, you know.
And that'd be the thing. It'd be the push-ups for him. Like it'd be on the ground, and it's like I can only see his head. I'm like, no, I need to see if your whole body is going down, bro.
You go on your knees. You be like, all right, 1, 2, all right, I'm at 50. How much I do? How much more? Like
real talk, bro.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Yeah. So you do music. You do the personal training.
Yes, sir.
So do you find that to be a hard balance between the two?
Honestly, no, because with personal training, I can create my own schedule. So I've pretty much balanced it out to where when I'm training, I try to get them all within a certain amount of time. So once I'm done training for that day, I'm free enough to do my music. And honestly, I feel like for me personally, I need to do both because I feel like the training kind of it's been funding my music this whole time. I ain't really been making too much music or money off of music, so the personal training been keeping me afloat. So you know what I'm saying, they kind of go hand in hand. And the company that I own, Like Magic Studios, is the hub of all of it. So like, whenever I'm introducing training to somebody, it's under Like Magic Studios name. Whenever I'm going with the music, it's Like Magic Studios. So it all feel like one, really.
Yeah. So tell me about Magic Studios and what that is about. Your business.
Like Magic Studios, it's a 2-service company. Started in 2023. Once I had left the YMCA, I came up with that name. It kind of is a play on with my name, Orlando, like Orlando Magic, the NBA team. But also when I was training people, especially like people that if they had like an injury or even like weight loss clients, like once they got it off, it would be like, man, it's like magic, or like the feeling that they would get like when they were healed or whatever, they'd be like, man, this feel like magic or something like that. So it was like, man, yeah, let me tag that. Let me go ahead and keep that. So yeah, that's how that started. And I have a website and all that. I got a Patreon. All my social medias, like they can find this Like Magic Studios. I don't even got my name. It's Like Magic Studios is my app. So yeah, that's what that is.
That is dope, bro, man. Cause you managing a lot of different things there, and also too having that, because sometimes it comes to music, especially like rapping, that people always got that go all in on plan A and no plan B type stuff. Yeah. And we never know about the people who did that and didn't go, that plan A didn't work. Exactly. We don't hear about it.
Exactly.
So it's good that you balancing yourself out between the two, and you're able to work from anywhere. Really, which that is in itself like dope, bro.
It's been beautiful. It's been what I needed, and even with what you just said too, like all artists gotta stay healthy. Like what I'm saying, going on tour, we see it a lot. These artists getting sick, canceling shows and stuff like that. So I feel like regardless, everybody gonna have to work out every week of their life. Like you can't. Yes, you can have some rest, but like even stretching is working out. You know what I'm saying? Even warming up, like we don't gotta lift weights to work out. So like you gonna have to be physically fit to be healthy. So I feel like it's never gonna leave me regardless. I'm gonna need it.
And that's so important you say that too, especially for artists being like healthy, because again, we take it for granted all the time, especially artists.
Yes.
So like for you to even have that, that's support. I mean, even for me, I love working out.
Yeah.
So
I can
like,
tell. I can tell.
A little something. You know what I'm saying? I carry boxes up and down once in a while, groceries. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But like working out, because it helps me out with like, you're on a road and sometimes you go to these different countries, different foods and stuff, and like just having that awareness of your body when something's about to happen, or just having a general physical preparedness for it. Even like going to carrying a book bag up and down these stairs, these cobblestones, carrying book bags on cobblestones, that is not a regular road.
Bro, that exactly that uneven balance that you gonna have, like every time. And people don't realize stuff like that, like those everyday movements, like you lose what you don't use. So if you not working on your core, you know what I'm saying, just slightly, your back is gonna pull at some point in your life. At some point, you know what I'm saying? Like
you going up and down them stairs too, because out here they ain't got that many escalators or elevators.
I'm peeping that. I see that a lot.
Bro, so you gotta really be walking for real.
100%, bro.
If your legs ain't up to par, your trip is cut short.
Real talk. Shoot, a lot of people with these knee problems, like it could be cured if you stay active. A lot of people think like they got lower limb problems, like I'm just rested. Like nah, let's address the problem. Like you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Man, that's dope that you got all those things all figured out. Because a lot of people don't until it's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole health thing, like making sure that's all up to par, and then the music, and then making sure I got like at least something to like fuel my like art or so. Because out here, especially nowadays, things have changed a lot. Especially with music and how to advertise yourself, how to market yourself. Like, I mean, how have you been marketing or advertising yourself in this like changing world, social media and everything?
Man, staying true to myself first and foremost. I feel like I stand out that way simply because like most rappers, when it come to marketing, it's pretty braggadocious, or it's like what I got, money and all that, you know what I'm saying? And while we all need that, I feel like instead of trying to market like what I got, let me market you what I can service you. So that's why, like, through social medias, like, man, I'm spreading out through like sessions. I'll post like certain sessions that I got, or when it comes to the music, like just showing like what I'm doing. Like even being out here in Germany, I've been posted many vlogs, like just me being out here. So it's really like just showing who I am and my day in the life type of thing. That's really like how I marketed myself, just being true to myself. Like I feel like I get the best reactions that way, you know? Yeah.
For a fact. I mean, you know, also too, you coming from where you coming from and being out here, that in itself is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like every time I see somebody come out, like, 'cause, you know, I know a couple black dudes that are out here from the States and like more like say from Arizona or from like this one dude, he's like from Mississippi or something. And like them being out here, I'm like, yo, bro, you know how much of a big deal that is?
Right.
Shit, even for me, I mean, you know, I lived in New York City, Jersey, Philly, all these places and stuff, but like still, they'd be like, yo, because Germany, bro, that's not a place, that ain't a place for us to go from the States over here. Like, it's like, all right, at least a France, Spain, you know, like UK, but like we can go all the way out to Germany and go like, hey, yo, what the like, you good, bro? Like, what you into? You, you know what I mean? They looking at you different, like, literally. I ain't expect for you to be that type of dude.
Right. They like, maybe I don't know you like I thought I did.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, they're like, what you doing out there? Man. I don't know what you doing out there. He fucking around with them white people. I don't know what the fuck.
100%, bro. 100%. I'm getting that already.
Yeah, not knowing that there's a lot of black people out here.
Yeah, that's what I didn't expect, man. Just the amount of black people, the amount of different cultures and ethnicities out here too. Like when I first landed in Frankfurt, that's when my flight landed. I just wanted to see, because I had a long layover before my train left, and I just hopped on a bus and just rode around. And the first guy that talked to me was Turkish, and I just was like, damn, I didn't expect that. Like I definitely expected a German to talk to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
very diverse out here.
Yes.
Even the food out here in Berlin, like you got Vietnamese food, so much food. You got like even you got Southern food actually. They got this dude who makes like good chicken and waffles out here, cornbread and everything. He's actually from Tennessee.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he's from Tennessee.
I might have to write that down.
Yeah, I think it's called damn, I forgot the name of the place, man. I wish I feel so bad.
Right.
Yeah, but
send that to me later if you do think about that.
Yeah, it's in Neukölln or whatever. Okay. Very good food, bro.
Got
like he's from the he's from the South and he cooks.
Okay.
So like he knows and everything.
Right.
Or you know you got African food out here. You got like Persian food. You got Turkish food. You got like you know like so many different foods out here.
All of it. I'm seeing, especially where my hostel is at with the neighborhood. How you say it again?
Friedrichshain.
All right. Yeah. I ain't gonna say it again. but like even like right outside my hostel. It's restaurant on restaurant on restaurant, different ones, like Italian, like you just named, all of them. To me, like, German food is just like sausages and schnitzels, right?
Pretty much. I mean, there's a little more. Yeah, I've been here 2 years. They're gonna eat me up in the comments.
Bet.
You got like this thing called Käsespätzle. It's like basically cheese, like like that gnocchi or something like that. Like it's kind of like that that like pasta type of thing, but it's like in a little roll.
Okay.
It's like Italian thing, so it's almost similar. You got that. You got what else? You got like the pork shoulder with the like the big with the mashed potatoes and the onions and stuff in there.
Okay.
You got. I mean, there's a couple German dishes that are actually good.
Got you.
Contrary to the popular belief.
All right.
Because, you think German food, you think, again, white people food, bland, no seasoning.
Yes.
Some got some seasoning in there. Yeah. You got not all. There's still some,
Man, they throwing curry on there, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I tried a curry, Mo Grill, Currywurst. Yeah.
How was that?
It was good.
Oh, yeah, you like the currywurst?
I liked it. It was decent. Nothing that, like, it didn't wow me, though. I was like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Right. The curry is different.
Yeah.
The curry is just like, happen to be dust that has some type of.
Bro, they just tossed it on there with some sauce on there. I'm like, all right, that's how it's working.
Why is this thing has so much curry powder on here? I don't taste that much spices. Like, you're like, what's going on? This is just.
Real talk. I'm like, all right, that's how we living today.
How you remove the spice from curry powder? This is crazy. Y'all German people different.
Man.
German engineering different. Y'all know how to separate the atoms and particles from curry powder to make this taste like regular powder.
I'm gonna let them have it.
There you go. Nah, that's smart. You doing a diplomatic thing. You're like, nah, you take the heat. He's like, I'm trying to make a music career out here.
Oh yeah, don't let them hate me yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My man on a PR tour. He's like, hey, look, I want to make sure things are good out here. He likes currywurst, so that's good. Y'all support my man. Yeah.
It was all right.
He's like, let's not get too far.
For sure. Don't take it too far.
Yeah, he's like, don't come to my show. He's like, you want some curry
Please,
nah,
I'm gonna definitely deny it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good. I just ate.
Man,
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But falafel though was pretty. The falafel and hamburger was real good though. I like that. I've had some doner. It was decent.
Yeah. You doing here or in?
In both Hamburg and here actually.
Okay.
Yeah, here it was pretty good. I had Mama's Food, someplace called Mama's Food.
Okay.
That was pretty good. But my friend from Hamburg that I met told me I should try. I might say it wrong, but Jim Yus kebab.
Oh, Gamusa. Yeah, Gamusa kebab.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Gamusa kebab. You got the Mustafa's Gamusa.
Yeah, that's the one actually I think is what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. It's just like a very touristy,
Okay,
popular thing or whatever.
okay.
But you got this one called Hasir. It's in Neukölln or whatever. It's Neuko with the umlaut, the dots or whatever, LLN. And that one's good. That one's actually good. It's under $10. Very heavy. You eat that once, you good.
Okay.
So you got that. Also, you have this one near Hackescher Markt or something like that. And I forgot the name of that, but that one's good too. So you got like some spots where it's like if you know, or if somebody else knows, they'll tell you.
Okay.
And it's like very good. So you got those two spots.
I'm gonna check them out.
I wish I knew the name of that that southern spot because it's very good. It's right on Weser. Weser.
Bet.
This is funny because I've been in Germany so long. I'm calling this shit. You like, hold on,
I was sure gonna have to Google like.
Yeah, you like, all right, VES. I'm like, no, W. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, Weserstrasse. Yeah, but yeah, they got some good food out here.
Okay.
Also, got some American spots too. I mean, burgers is starting to become a big thing out here.
Yeah, I peeped that too. Yeah.
Yeah, burger situation out here different. Burgermeister.
Is burgers from Hamburg or no? Is that some like myth shit?
It is not, but they do call themselves hamburgers.
Okay.
Yeah,
got you.
I get it. It's confusing. They're like, we're hamburgers. Y'all make hamburgers? No, we don't.
All right, bet.
Funny enough, Hamburg had the worst burgers I've tasted in Germany. Yes. And so that was too ironic.
Hamburg.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you. That's
Hamburg.
his sentiment.
You fucking up Hamburg. The hamburger people. Y'all fucking up on hamburgers?
Damn.
Hamburger? Come on. Marketing. Come on, y'all gotta fix that.
Okay.
Yeah, but they say it too. So
right.
you don't go there for a hand. Yeah. I mean, but maybe they standing on business. It's like, hey, look, we want to be sure that you're not gonna confuse us with hamburgers.
Yeah, that's true.
Us as a people. So let's make the hamburgers terrible. Let's make sure we burn it, no seasoning, nothing.
Yeah, real talk, dude.
So you never bring up hamburgers. We are known for more.
Yeah.
We're upstanding people. We have jobs. We keep our lawns manicured perfectly, no matter what.
Damn. All right.
So, but hey, you like the currywurst, so maybe the hamburgers might be fine.
It was cool.
It was
man.
cool. Oh, it was cool.
It wasn't all that. Maybe I said the wrong thing.
No. Look, everyone cool means something different. All right. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. It means it's good. That's what it means. Yeah. Cool.
For sure.
Cool means very good.
It's all good. I'm gonna let him go. That currywurst was average.
Shit, I'm fucking with you. Shit.
You good.
But all right, so man, you out here for a couple more days and stuff. So what's your plans out here in Berlin?
Man, these last couple days, I met a guy actually from Ireland who just got here not too long ago. So we're gonna kick it near like the area that I was talking about the Matrix was at. They got like a bunch of like little, like it's the skate shop called Skate Hall or something like that. And around it, it's a bunch of little like clubs and like mini bars and stuff. Like they got like outdoor pubs and stuff.
Yeah.
But around there is a bunch of food trucks that's playing hip hop music. So I'm like, this is different because all I've been hearing is techno, like everywhere I go. So we're gonna kick it there this weekend. I'm gonna probably just hang around where I'm staying at and go to a couple more food spots.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm pretty much done as far as all open mics and stuff. I didn't hit pretty much all of them that I can so far. But yeah, that's about it.
Nice. There's a place called Slapped or whatever. It's in St. Friedrichshain area.
Okay.
Like if you, I don't know, Warschauer Strasse, like the Warschauer. It starts with a W, but around that area, actually, that's like a spot where there's like a lot of things going on.
Okay.
And around there, there's this place called Slapped, and it's owned by these two dudes from Atlanta. So like two black dudes from Atlanta, they have like always some events going on. If you go on the Instagram, you can see what's going on.
Got you.
And Yeah, I mean, you go inside, it feels like Atlanta. Like, you go inside, you like, okay, these motherfuckers from Atlanta.
Bad.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of family that live in Atlanta now, so I'm gonna check
they got the
out
bottles lit up in a certain way. They got the thing all comfortable. You like, all right, they here. They setting this spot up for motherfuckers. They have a good time, spend money. Also, too, like, just chill. Like, so that's a nice spot, too.
Bet.
To probably link up with them, because a lot of black people come through there. Just because, like, the vibes and, like, you know, they have a lot of events, dancing, this and that.
Yeah.
Also, my boy out there, he bartends out there, too. He's from, actually, Ohio, like, from the Midwest.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, that's a spot, too. I think they got things on.
Slapped. I'm going to go there.
Yeah. Actually, I ain't going to lie, because he be telling me, because he bartends there. Like, he be like, yo, bro, like, sometimes they be having events where, let's just say the ratios be a little different or something like that in terms of, you know, more women than the dudes or so. Like, so, you know, it's just like a cool vibe in a way to where, like, they have the venue set up in a certain way. They got, like, dancing and stuff like that. Sometimes they just got, like, you know, actually they had a night where they're just playing, like, it's like this DJ and, like, it just looked like a situation, you know? So they just have it set up in a way they understand. Yeah. And they coming from the States, so there's no, you know.
All right. I'm going to definitely check that out then.
Yeah, check them out. Because, if you go on the Instagram, they always have, I think they always have something going on. So, yeah, check them out.
I got you. Especially if you say that ratio is kind of in my favor.
He be telling me, he like, bro. All right. He like, bro, sometimes it be a problem, actually. So I'm not saying to take advantage. I'm just saying to balance it out for the ladies.
Yeah.
I'm here for the ladies.
Yes.
All right? This is for the balance, okay?
Man, I'm here for y'all.
There you go.
Somebody told me, or matter of fact, not somebody told me, I think I seen this in a Hannibal Buress stand-up or something. He was like, European women love Americans. And I ain't experienced that since I've been here, really.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like, they don't seem that welcoming or like they looking for no American or like they that fascinated with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think it depends. I don't know where you been at or where you was at. So maybe the circles you been in or something. Because, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where I think timing too, like wintertime, and then also too, it's like the Christmas season, so like people in a different mindset, like where people like family, this, that, you know,
they locked in already. Right.
So we come around here around springtime, around summertime, a little different. Yeah, actually very different.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I got to come back in the summer there.
Yeah, you came like right on the tail end.
They already cuffed.
Already, and then Christmas season. So hey, you know, babe, let's go to you know this Christmas mark. You know, they doing a little lovey-dovey thing, and then before you know Valentine's Day is when you know they're like, all right, what are we for real? You be like, ha ha ha. You know, that's a good question. And then you know, springtime is when you can come back.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah,
noted.
So one question I like to ask, so got two more, got you know
for sure.
The one and then the special one we got after is that I usually ask this with anyone who's on the podcast, right? Is that you've been through a lot of different like things in life, right? You moved to different places, you know, growing up, Midwest, you into different things that had their own cultures, like you know, skateboarding, even the artists that you like, you know, like Wiz Khalifa, like Wale, during a time where not trap music, but like drill music. Yeah, drill music was like big. So going through all of that, will be the number one advice you give to your younger self?
My younger self, I would say be more confident in expressing yourself and being yourself. Like I was kind of, even though I would still be myself, like I was a little ashamed of it at certain times. Like, man, I don't fit in with everybody, or like everybody's into this. Like, why ain't that my thing? You know what I'm saying? But nope, keep following that path. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's gonna lead you to places that those people that you thought you wanted to be around, they not at. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're gonna appreciate that, and you're gonna love it. So, yep. I just say just keep staying on that path. Keep loving what you're doing, and don't be ashamed of it. Yep.
Nice, man. That's some good advice, bro. And look at where you at now, man. You know, it's dope for you to be out here.
It feels
you know, doing your music thing, and then also too, somebody told me that you know, you can freestyle. You can you can say some words and put it in a way that's lit. So
I got you.
So I mean, you know, let's hear what you got, bro.
Pick something real quick for you.
All right, cool. Let's hear it.
I say, okay. From Kankakee to Kia, St. Paul to Paulie. Don't know if I'm coming back, but if y'all applaud me, I will. Mike with the glove, y'all could partially feel me. You already know they hardly could kill me. Yeah, and I'm coming from the jerk. You already know I've been serving from the curb. I'm really sick of serving. I got a purpose. I'm in Germany, but I don't know if it's working. Yeah, Head shot off the dome. I'm going back till I'm gone. I'ma go ahead and kill it. I'ma live it this long. Hold on. I say, hold on. Yeah. I say, yeah. Hold on. I got you.
Keep on going. If you need some music, shit, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I had wrote something specifically to it.
Yeah.
So if we could, like, could I cut it and restart it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is the part we can cut out. Yeah,
all right, bet. Cool. I had wrote something specifically for it.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Boom. I say, all right. From Kankakee to Kia, St. Paul to Paulie. Don't know if I'm coming back, but if y'all applaud me, I will. Mike with the glove on. Y'all partially feel me. Ain't going nowhere. I'm here till the audience hear me. And when I leave, put the monument there. They tell me it's a Dutch thing for the people to stare. I disagreed and digress. Don't know, I can't digest. I've been missing all my plants. That explains why I'm stressed. Not to mention, I've been spitting like dipping pouches. Made it out of Q basement. Don't give up the couch yet. Head shot off the dome. Go for the kill, then I'm gone. This military brat telling me make Frankfurt my home. Fuck no, I wanted to. Won't rush though. Double clutch, 1-4. I'm the coach. I caught the play and I ain't even want to score. Hold that ball. It drop in a week. 25 was a year. But I'm finna delete too much sharing. You don't care, so I'ma keep it discreet. This Lando, like magic, pull a rabbit out the casket. In front of all these people, I'm they nigga when I'm rapping. I can't let you forget what you did cause you clapping. Just smile in my face and put them euros in the basket. Thank you.
Okay. All right.